All right, this is DJ. I'm here with my boys from HopCurious, and this is Bring It to the Table. Here's what I'm going to bring to the table today. Nice little dessert one. This is called a Campfire Stout. This is from Highwater Brewing. This is up in San Leandro, up in Northern California. And I'm finally going to use these things for what they are.
Oh, shit.
Now, I got these glasses from the Great American Beer Festival in 2016. They were literally $10. And they've absolutely worked for what they are. And speaking of which, this beer is actually the gold medal winner in the specialty beer category for 2016 for the Great American Beer Festival. So this is going to be a little bit of natural smoke added to this one. It's brewed with graham crackers and with a little bit of marshmallow, and you'll have some chocolate notes associated with it.
Use it?
Oh, wow. This has an absolutely great smell. This smells very sweet.
So much marshmallow.
Exactly like what you would expect from a s'more, that great marshmallow sweetness associated with it. A little bit of almost a chocolate coffee type of note at the very end of it.
So can I just put vanilla ice cream in this thing now? Like, yeah, s'more, chocolate, all that stuff. Yeah, let's put vanilla ice cream here and just.
Let's figure out how to roast it over a fire.
We're done.
It smells very s'more. It's almost like you could go two ways with this. You could like do this at a campfire at night with like a little s'more on top, and you roast it, in your glass, or you wake up in the morning at the campsite and you eat one of those Pop-Tart s'mores with this beer.
Are you saying you'd be dunking said?
I'm not saying I would, but I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm basically saying I will be.
Coffee biscotti just in and around this whole beer.
And then get in my mouth. In my mouth, all the way
in and around my mouth.
In and around my mouth, as much as you'd like.
I'm ready to go to bed. Like after just smelling this thing, it just smells so sweet. Like
very rich.
Smells almost. I get almost a little bit of cherry from like one of those like cherry things that we were talking about, right? Like cherry cordial. There you go. That's
enough of these delicious smells. We have to actually taste this. Wow. Very first thing about this is unbelievably smooth.
Yeah.
This is like having just coffee come down with all that great notes. It is sweet, but not nearly as sweet as you might think from smelling it right away. It's actually very well balanced for what it is.
So what I'm getting is kind of almost an almond milk-ish sweetness. And I get you with like, it's not overly sweet. It's not overly anything. It's perfectly balanced.
Right off the bat, it's chocolate, and I get that. And then right at the end, like as the taste is leaving my mouth, it kind of goes creamy. So that's like the marshmallow to me. And then that's like really all I get. Like it goes like almost chocolate, then marshmallow.
This is brewed in San Leandro, and it's almost like one of those, like if that was the pit stop up to like a camping spot, like, oh, I would definitely want to pick this up just to have like nightcaps every night. Yeah, you could have a growler that would stay good, like even night to night. Like you don't need the carbonation really, but that sweetness and smoothness, it's money.
Could you see this being used or out there more than just kind of what it currently we're thinking it is, which is like a dessert beer?
Unfortunately, it is like kind of gimmicky, like it is kind of that marketed to those explorer type that are about to go out embarking on an adventure and need something to come back to at night, something sweet.
Yeah, just given the nature of the flavors and given its boldness with what it is, I don't necessarily see it as something that you can market beyond what it is. For what it is excellent in my opinion. But this is something that I could definitely see myself carrying a growler with me into the woods, going out camping, looking up at the stars at night, and having this beer with me.
Maybe in the morning if you're like eating some chocolate chip waffles and you're smearing some like Nutella and syrup on it, right? And
it's a vacation week.
And it's a vacation week.
Make
like
this into syrup.
Right? Like maybe. But like even that's like pushing it. Like it really its purpose is for that like outdoorsy, like that, you know, dessert beer, nighttime beer, like you're pairing this with some sort of tiramisu and or s'more.
I definitely like the idea that this could be a dessert beer. And like I'm racking my brain thinking, what's the dessert that this could be paired with beyond a s'more, obviously. Tiramisu is a good idea. Maybe a brownie a la mode, something like that. Something with a nice ice cream over the top to kind of smooth it out. So that being said, what would be your rating for this?
So my rating for this beer, it would be in growler form if we can get in growler, or if it's just, you know, in bottles, just buy all the bottles, because this beer is just so good that you can have it when you open it, when you first buy it. Or I'd be curious if you buy it to age, like would it get more sweeter, would it get more smooth?
I think this would be a number 4 for me. It'd be buy it at a bar. I think it would be a lot harder to buy like growler form or larger form than maybe just like a cup for me, because I do think it is very gimmicky. So it'd be hard to buy this beer and then want to drink it on a regular basis, as opposed to like buying it and like using it in a dessert or something like kind of that occasion.
Right. Yeah, I'd definitely pick up a small amount just kind of for that occasion. So I'd have to go with 4, buy at a bar, you know. Friend had it, I'd definitely drink it. But it is great for that, almost like kind of just one-off. Like you guys want to try something crazy while we're here at the campfire? Like, check this out, you know, check this one out, and it'd definitely be an interesting pairing.
For me, I think that I've got to put this one as a growler, because this is something where I could see myself busting this out, whether it's a campfire or a backpacking trip or something like that, and saying, hey, it's nighttime, we've got everything set up, let's have a dessert and let's pour a whole group of this. And I definitely agree that having this aged, even having the growler out for a couple of days, maybe it would change the palate a little bit, change the note a little bit. I'd love to see how this evolves as a result of that.